Hi, it's Ryan, or the spiritual cowboy girl. And today we're going to be talking about why it's important to follow your heart and not always listen to your surroundings. So, growing up, I had it really bad where when people told me to do something, I would instantly do it. If you ever seen that movie Ella Enchanted, that was who I was when I was growing up. I had it very bad, and mostly adults told me what to do, so I became an adult really young. And I say all this to say everything that I was told to do, I did it. You know, I was A student. Didn't get into fights. Didn't do nothing unless some people were always trying to fight me. I don't know. I think it's because when you like grow up a child that has like a star seed or an indigo child, you attract people who either love that or you attract people who either hate it, people who either need it or they want you gone because like the vibration is so high, they're not used to that frequency, so they're trying to fight. But did I just explain bullying? I did. But one thing I know, two things for sure: when you have a raging heart that needs to escape, listening to people and getting comfortable in your environment, especially if you grew up in a certain place. A lot of people are happy where they grew up at. That's you, babe. That's all you. But if you are a starseed or an indigo child or a crystal light, I don't know what they are, but a crystal gem, you were brought to this world to expand the consciousness of the state of the human race. So singularing yourself, singulating yourself to, one location, that's always going to drain you, drive your energy. You need to travel. You need to be expressive. You need to allow yourself to be open. I'm telling you this, if you're around people, I'm hearing let them go. If you're around people that keep your dreams sour and they feel like they always have an opinion in regards to what you're doing, look, Google your life path number. Definitely, I'll come back on here and I'll read it out to you. I'll read each one, well, as many as I can. But Google your life path number, and if it says anything about healing or adventuring or traveling or happiness, freedom, go. You need to go. And even if it doesn't, if you feel it in your soul, you know who you are. I'm telling you the truth. You know exactly who you are. Nobody knows you like you. I know your mom or your friends or your brother or sister or the people at your school, people that make you feel horrible about yourself. I'm not telling you to run away. If you're really young, I'm not telling you to run away at all. I'm saying if you're older, even if you're not financially secure within yourself, I don't care what dream it is, even if your dream is to stay in your hometown and build a shop or to do something so abstract where nobody would usually support it, I'm telling you to go and do it. Be patient with yourself and be mindful of what you want. Blocking yourself out because someone else's idea of perfection, it will always come to insanity because of generosity. It will always come to you feeling dead inside. So don't listen to your surroundings, whether or not I'm not gonna say that because that's that's promoting something wrong. I'll say this: when I was younger, everybody preached safety to me. But the same people who preached safety to me went out and did things that I wanted to do. And I'm not talking about drinking liquor at 12 a.m. in the night. I'm talking about existing. So many people in my family have traveled. It's crazy to say it, but a lot of people in my family, at one point in time, multiple people in my family were nomads. Like 21st century nomads. And I hear everybody saying this and that and that and this, but then I finally realized, like, okay, am I listening to them to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes, or am I listening to them to make sure that I am listening to them? I can't name you one time where listening to somebody really made me feel happy. That's the truth. I can't. People will ask me, like, why don't you listen to people? I can't remember the last time listening to somebody genuinely made me feel good about myself. People will say the most darnest things. I do have some conversations that I can remember that are fond, like probably with my mom. But other than that, you know, people really do try and put a boundary on you because they never felt safe within themselves. And also, if you have something, then wheat. If you have something that you just genuinely want to do and you want to see yourself shine and you want to see yourself change and grow and express your happiness and really be a star, do it. It doesn't matter if you stay up every night. The internet age is so vast, it's so crazy, it's so big, it's so gigantic. Everybody's a star. Do it. I'll tell you this much, when it comes to people and their opinions on what you're doing, people will always talk about things that they don't understand and things they're confused about. That doesn't mean that you gotta listen to them. Because one thing to understand is they've gotten their heart broke trying to experience what you've experienced. And they're not as strong as you because they decided to go and settle down and not actually achieve anything in their life. And now they complain about people like you all the time. You have a very big heart. You should use it.